What is going on with my Yacon? So I started to notice last week that the leaves of this plant started to dry out, and I did hear somewhere that if you see this during a hot summer day or period, you shouldn't be worried. So so I didn't pay much attention to it, but now we have had consistent dry weather here in Belgium, and I am starting to worry because it's getting worse and worse. I actually expected that it would get better, but and I deliberately did not give extra water, but at this point I think I'll skip the I think I'll skip what they said on YouTube, and I don't remember who said it, but I am going to water the Yacon because it's pretty troublesome. What I do like is the fact that it's like the ground is rising, so that means the tubers are growing. At least that's what I hope. I have another plant. So I have a smaller Yacon over here. He's doing pretty well, but I don't know why he's not growing because I planted it at the same time as the other ones. It might have to do with the fact that I also planted a sweet potato right in front of him, although I don't think that's the case, but or the reason why it's not growing as well as the others. Because here, let me show you, there's another smaller one that is also not growing very fast, but he looks pretty good, so I'm going to leave him. I am going to water him because it's pretty dry. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's pretty dry. So this part of the garden I actually left to go wild. I allowed all my plants to do whatever they want to do. Now here is another one. This one also looks pretty good, although at the bottom I see some dried leaves. I am going to take them off the plant. You never know. Now I have all these berries. Oh, that's really a disaster. I do not know how to get rid of these things. I've been digging, cutting, weeding. Nothing helps. They grow very, very fast. Now this is another Yacon plant. I think this is a separate one. Yes, this is a separate one next to a larger one. And this one is also doing pretty good. And then further at the back, let me see, how can I safely get here? This one is also suffering a lot, so I am going to water these. I'm going to water all of them, although I'm almost out of water. I have two large buckets where I catch rainwater. This thing that you see here behind the Yacon is Jerusalem artichokes, and I don't like them. I don't eat them. So I've been digging them up and throwing them out. Last year, this whole piece was planted with Jerusalem artichokes, and I gave them all away. I don't appreciate the taste, so I don't really like it. So trying to go back now, fighting. I see some potatoes here. So like I said, this part of the garden I actually let go wild. And this is a better view of my yacon. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's safe to say that I have 6, 7 plants. And I cannot wait to harvest my yacon.